What's up, guys? It's Iron Fist here, back at it again with some squad mobbing. This time we are on Destiny 2, getting started. I played this game a long time ago when it first came out. Quit playing it, didn't have anybody to play it with, and so we're starting pretty much brand new character and everything with Patton. So, all right, are you creating your character right now? Hello, you still there?
I guess it's giving me some action.
Oh, okay. I still have the main menu waiting to press X, so I was making sure you're already started. Oh man, I'm ready for Saturday to get here.
Hell yeah.
If everything goes well, I'll actually be taking off Saturday completely instead of just working the first half of the day. I didn't think to submit the whole day. I thought I could work half, and then I realized I'm going to be the one driving in the middle of the night. Kelsey's starting it. We plan on leaving here at like 5 or 6. And so she'll get us to the other side of Nashville, and then I take over from like Nashville all the way to like Little Rock or Texarkana, somewhere around there. But that'll be at like 1 or 2 in the morning when I take over, and we're probably like 12, and then I'll be driving until like 6 or 7 a.m. So I got like the dead middle of the night. So
Pretty shitty.
yeah, well, if they give me Saturday off, I'm gonna pull an all-nighter Friday night and try to stay up till like 7 or 8 a.m. and go to bed. That way, when I wake up, it's good to drive. Yeah, so like when I played before, my Warlock was 259, and then I had a second one at 103, but I'm creating a new one. Which one did you choose? Do what?
First one?
The one that's in like a bodysuit?
I think
Yeah,
so.
it's the Titan. Alright.
What level are you?
I'm creating a new one.
Oh,
Starting all over.
yeah, Titan.
Yeah.
Oh, I've heard this game's like super repetitive too, though.
Repetitive?
What I've
Like
heard.
when it first came out, yeah, that's what made me quit playing it. But now you basically have like 4 games worth. That's basically like, that's something I was listening to today about, let's start you off at level 100. Jeez. Oh, yeah, so this is something I was going to ask you about. Did you do the character
Let's
level
into this
boost?
one. Hold on. No.
You didn't do it, you left it?
Yes.
Okay. No, I'll leave mine too, because we'll be playing the whole thing. The character level boost is so you can play the new content right away, or we can just actually play through everything and
Yeah, let's play
as
together.
I said, play through everything and like work our way up to the level to do that, which is what I was gonna rather do, but I wasn't sure.
Good little YouTube series.
This game's freaking, it's another level of great. It's not just the storyline too. You have like the raids and the events and the challenges and everything every week. It's something people check into every
Well, 'cause
week.
they say it, but I would be really impressed.
Impressing you, Cade, is the easiest thing I'll do all day.
Let's get serious, people.
Zavala, this is my serious face. Can't you tell?
Ikora, what have you got?
Someone or something has sabotaged the Skyline defense systems.
And comms have been spotty for the last few hours. Every sensor beyond the wall has gone dark.
Maybe it's just the storm. Maybe it's... What are the set feeds telling us?
Yeah, so it's
Nothing.
just in a
Well, that's
volume, so
good,
it's pretty balanced with my voice.
I mean, they're not
Oh,
there.
should probably move the mic.
There
over
are
here,
no
though.
satellites.
And that's not good.
I like Cade.
Battle stations!
Yeah, I didn't know you hadn't heard of that Death Stranding game.
Everyone with me, now!
It was the one that had a trailer last year. It was like super weird because like had Norman Reedus in it and everybody was excited about it, but he was like carrying a baby at one point, like inside of his stomach, and like he was carrying a baby at one point, and then he had like a C-section scar, and so like there's like these invisible feet like walking on the beach up to him. It was just really weird and like got everybody intrigued, and they kept pushing it back, and now we finally got a release date on it. I think Kojima, I could be completely wrong on this, but I'm pretty sure he's known for like the Metal Gear Solid team. That or Resident Evil, one or the other. But he left those to make his own. He's just this like highly appraised developer that everybody really likes apparently. Yeah, the mechanics and everything in this game feel really good too.
I'm not playing long.
Alright, you're fine.
4:15 comes early.
You cut out. What'd you say?
I said I'm not playing long. 4:15 comes early.
Yeah.
Repeat, tower approach. This is City Hawk 723. Anyone home? No response on any
I'm gonna
channels.
skip that first cutscene just because I have seen it. Yeah, you just gotta get through this first little
We need to find
epilogue
Zavala,
and then we're good.
Ikora, and Cade.
Do what?
Cabal!
Shoot.
This doesn't make sense. The Cabal conquer systems by blowing up planets. Whatever they want, it must be here, in the last city.
This is Commander Zavala. Civilians, report to evac points. Guardians, Rendezvous in the plaza. Our city will not fall.
Hey, you two, give me a sec. Zavala's doing the hero thing in the plaza. Me? I've got a date with whoever's behind this. It'll be a short date.
I hate how it has a fucking acceleration.
The what?
An acceleration look like that.
To the plaza.
Like the longer you hold the faster it goes.
You talking about
The Cabal
sprinting?
want war. Give them
No.
war.
I don't think I know shot.
Evacuation order 77 is in effect. This is not a drill. All civilians report to designated evacuation areas immediately.
Look at the size of that thing. It must be their command ship.
And if you haven't caught on already,
Look
like
at the
some of the
traveler.
guys, like you'll see the one like glows red for a little bit while you're shooting him with the shields at first. If you
Yeah.
have a fire weapon, it breaks their shields faster. And like if yours is like mine, I'm pretty sure it's all the same at the beginning. Your pistol, your secondary, it's got a little flame next to it.
Okay, my ghost
Yeah.
keeps tagging
Like
this
that would
Cabal
do
as Red Legion.
more damage to
Cora,
your
what do you
shield.
got?
There's
They're elite.
there's blue, which is art.
And rumor is
There's
they have
purple, which
never
is-
known defeat.
I want to say plasma.
Until today.
Maybe it may not be called plasma, but I can't think of what it's called. But purple, and then there's red, or orangish red,
at any cost.
and like whatever color the shields are, use that type of weapon. Hey, there you are. Just caught up to you. What's up, man? That's pretty cool. Put me in your lobby.
These Red Legion are well trained, but we are better.
We will hold this line until the last
Yeah,
civilian
this
is
part is
safely
pretty
away.
wild. You get back here where we're at.
Incoming! Fall back to my shield! Don't let them pass the gate. The evac
Yeah,
shuttles
that
are
when that comes in, you stand under that dude. Alright, back here. I think the
We
rockets are
hold
coming
here.
in.
That command ship, it's next on the list. Pistol,
Yep, here they
stay
come.
inside my shield.
I didn't make it again.
More Red Legion. Show them what Guardians are made of.
Hang on, was that random? Wow, dude, there. Yeah, there's a bunch more.
Zavala, the last of the shuttles is away. But the speaker, he never made it. I'm going to look for him.
Yeah, this area that we're at right here is the tower.
Find the speaker.
This
We're on
was
it,
like
Commander.
the public area on Destiny 1, like where like everybody hung out, I guess you could say. Oh,
Oh my god.
crap. Is there more enemies? Oh god. I didn't know there's more enemies. It's telling us to leave. I'm coming. There you go. That's the best part about this game, though. The revive system is super great. Is your ultimate? Is it the like the where you get the sword?
Speed. Oh, it's speed.
Gotcha.
Dang. R1 and L1.
Yeah. It makes you faster, you think?
Yeah.
Mine's that giant ball of light. There's more for each element. You have one. You just unlock them later in the game. And so like right now, yours I think is blue, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like you'll have a purple option and a orange option at some point. All right, you gotta go this way over
What's
here.
up, fellas?
What's up, Tuga?
Nothing. Yes. Yeah. Can I convince you guys to play another game, or are you guys on that for the night?
Yeah, I'm on.
Let's see. What'd you say, Paul?
I'm on this.
That's what I was gonna say. I said I knew you were getting off after this, but I'm down to play as soon as we're done on that.
You will take
Bro, she's
no more.
Alright,
she goes right here.
Find
Where
no
you at? Did it
mercy
put us
in
back
me.
by ourselves?
I'm about to just say fuck it and run some.
You find the speaker. We need to move on that command ship. Now head to the North Tower. I'm sending Amanda Holiday to pick you up.
Oh, so iron. I hit a 2/3 and 2/3 of a team and 2/3 of the third guy with a longbow yesterday.
Yeah. Dude, longbow's ridiculous.
Wrecked. I mean, wrecked, bro. Like it was basically like.
Paul's on that ship
on
before the rest of us, but it's freaking great.
Like I'm not gonna say that like it was like long distance, because it wasn't. Like most of them, you know what I mean. Like the first 2 dudes that I knocked were both within like maybe 25.
Well, I mean, I use it 2 times.
And I don't
ever put a sniper ship on.
You know, I just had the one-time round sight, not the hollow.
God, dude, that's horrible.
And yeah, and I hit every shot, bro. 55, knock. 55, knock. Dude, I was like, what the fuck is going on here? And then the third dude comes. I hit him for 2 shots, and then he knocked me because I was at like 10 HP afterwards.
Yeah, so
but I was just like, bruh, finish it. I was so geeked. I just was like, man, where's iron when I play like this? Like, what the fuck?
Someone told me you need a ride.
All that shit talking you be doing and shit about my gameplay.
Oh, man, you earn it.
Hey, goddammit. Yeah, and then I earn it and you're not even fucking there, goddammit. I think just say shit. No, I was pretty geeked though. It was just because like I did like what everybody does I see in the videos, dude. I just did like the quickscope style, you know, just aim down fire, like fucking, and I hit every shot, dude. It was fucking ridiculous.
Get them on that command ship now.
I was just like, yep, well, that means the fucking longbow is probably my new favorite
Oh,
gun.
dude, it's freaking great. I always, like, if I can pound one, it's my secondary, just because of the, like, amount you can straight melt people. Even if you don't down them, you
Oh
take
yeah,
their
if you hit a
health
headshot, it's 108, and then you hit a body shot, it's fucking 55. Like, every shot. It's like, goddamn, dude, if you hit 2 shots in a row, they have to back off for a second.
Yeah.
Plus, like, I feel like my gameplay is getting a little better at this just because of the fact that, like, I watch those fucking top Apex plays, like, every day on YouTube when they come out, and watch, like, the different shit that people do and pull and try and all this other shit.
Reflexes and reaction is, like, the biggest thing about that game, because that was my problem with it at first. I tried to play it like it was Fortnite, and I played it so freaking slow.
Yeah, so did I. So, I mean, seriously, like, it's hard.
I played it so slow,
like,
I wanted to try and, like, I don't know, outgun the opponent as opposed to outmaneuver. And, like...
Yeah, see, and I got lit up doing that, usually.
There's a lot of just, like, dumb little, like, jump and slide and crap just to get away around
Shields are down and we'll hit that ship with everything we got.
But, like, the shit don't work half the time.
Oh,
like, PC players, they have a button that is for slide.
Me, I can't tell you how
so
many times
they
I
hit
stepped
it and they
forward.
just slide. Whereas
just
us,
crouches.
we have to click. Yeah, we have to click in the stick to run, and all it does is just crouch us
Yeah,
down.
it's not like I'm used to in other games where, like, your first sprint step you can slide, whereas in that game you have to take like 2 or 3 before it allows you to slide. Which, I mean,
dang it, Bobby.
Let me at that console.
Dude, the name of my teammate is Dang It, Bobby. Nobody's gonna put a marker down? I mean, if nobody's gonna put a marker down, I'm gonna put a marker down.
Okay, the shield generator should be at the bottom of the ship.
Okay, I think my teammate...
Yeah, like, there's so many different armor and weapons, all kinds of different stuff on this game.
Dude, I just got this cartridge from my guy, and on the box, it says that it's like, it's got this like description or whatever, you know, of like what's in it and shit. And it's kind of funny because like the fucking the shit says on the outside that it is like pineapple kush or whatever on the inside. And I'm getting shot. Yep, I'm gonna die. Yep, dead.
You accepted that quick.
I was up close with a ranger sight on a goddamn triple take trying to hit this guy, and he had a fucking wingman.
Yeah. Alright, geez, I'm going to bed.
I got worked.
First mission beat?
I think so. I just disabled the generator.
Do what?
I just disabled the generator.
Yeah, I think so. I'm about to fight the really big dude out here. Did you fight that big boss?
I think so, yeah.
Like open area once you go outside.
So my teammates are not recovering my banner.
We'll have to play some more tomorrow then. Once you actually get on.
Yeah, get on earlier.
Well, I was on. I was available to be on from like 6 o'clock. But we'll try to get some in tomorrow. I don't get off work till 7, so we'll see what you're looking like then.
Alright.
We'll see, man.
Good to me.
What's up?
Trying to find these lost enemies. I guess they're in here. Yeah. I freaking love this game, man. It's been so long since I played it.
Ugh. Yeah. Not a Destiny guy.
It's just got great mechanics to it. There's a lot of side stuff on it too you can do. Now, I do agree with the general consensus at first that it didn't have enough content. And that's why I quit playing it. But they added a freaking crap ton to it, and now like it's publicly known as a really good game because they added all that to it.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what the new legend is gonna be.
Oh, on Apex. It's supposed
Yeah.
to be already leaked.
Because like Octane was
We
alright.
were supposed to get, from my understanding, we were supposed to get 2 this season.
No, my understanding was there was supposed to be a total of 6 coming over the next year.
See, because I've also heard they've got hundreds made already, like that they've drafted up and ideas for them. Like they've not actually implemented them in the game.
Yeah, oh
but,
yeah.
like,
Well, and a lot of
have-
that has to do with like players.
So they have hundreds of them,
The shield
and
generation is straight ahead.
but like, man, if they're only adding 6 per year, like they're gonna lose a lot of people on that. I mean, I love the game, so they're not
Oh
losing
my
me
god,
on it.
there's so many people going to this
But
shit.
I'm just talking about like the
Fuck that.
public like opinion on that game right now is like that it doesn't have enough in it. Like I still love it just because the actual gameplay itself is better than any other battle royale in my opinion. I don't know, Battlefield is pretty fun. I just don't have anybody play with it, so.
Not good. Not good.
What?
Come on. Oh god. He's right above me. Come here, dude. I hear you. Oh, he doesn't hear me.
All right,
I'm getting him.
destroy the turbine.
Let's go.
The shield should fizzle.
Oh, my teammate's getting down behind me. Oh well.
Destroy the turbo.
Oh god. My aim shit.
Just like that.
Not good.
Heat levels rising. It's working. Zavala, we did it. The shields are
Bruh, the Havoc rifle is not that good, dude.
Depends what you got on it.
Get the fucking A.
topside.
No, I didn't have it. The dude did, dude. I was literally full fucking like 150. He hit me with like 3 bullets and killed me. That was ridiculous.
Oh, dude, I forgot about this guy. He's like one of my favorite villains I've played against in a video game. What's up, yo boy Rogue?
So, what I was talking about
Come back from
my pen, whatever, he gave me this thing and it says on the box or whatever that it's like got like candy crumble something or cookie cross something mixed with like pineapple kush, and it says that it's got hints of CBD, and then the THC levels are like off the charts in it.
Guardian,
And so like it says at the bottom that like it's basically like a super relaxing, pain killing hit is what they called it, something like that. And
Yeah.
You are weak, undisciplined, cowering behind walls. You're not brave. You've merely forgotten the fear of death. Allow me to reacquaint you. Your kind never deserved the power you were given. I am Gall, and your light is mine.
Sounds like whatever it does to you makes your mind do what mine does 24/7. Well, that's what I mean. Is like, you talking about that stuff does it to you? Is that what you said? That stuff makes your mind work like that? No. That's how mine is, like, every waking second of every day, but I've had that my entire life, so I'm pretty much used to it. Like, I literally at all times have at a bare minimum 4 to 5 things going on in my head. Mine isn't even intentional, like I'll be thinking about stuff like that. I'll be like, what am I going to do later? And then I'll also be thinking about, like, what that'll cause and what I need to do to get to that point. All that stuff that's normal. But at the same time, I'll also be thinking about something completely random. Like, right now, for some reason, like, freaking, what is that show? Brandy and Minnie or whatever it was called with the death. Like, Billy and Mandy, I think it was. Remember that show? It's like Cartoon Network, like 10 years ago, 15. Billy and Mandy or something like that, and it had the Reaper. It had like the death, essentially. It had the Grim Reaper in it. But like, my mind's got random stuff like that going on. It's also thinking about like situations that like I've never even been a part of, situations I have been a part of. And like at the same time, like also like figuring out what's coming up next in this game, while also thinking about like what your mind was thinking about when you were talking about that. Like it's just, if they ever came out with the technology that allows somebody to like look at what your mind is doing, I would probably like, I don't know that people would be able to handle what's going on in my head. Like it was literally so bad that like I had a free pass in math classes to not have to show my work. Because like I mean I over the top good at math. I mean I had 100 in most of my math classes, like at all times. But like when I'd show my work, I'd write like 2 or 3 numbers, and like get like halfway through like writing it and already have the answer in my head, and I'd move on to the next part. But then I'd start the next problem on like the top left corner sideways, and then I'd start the next problem like at the bottom middle. And I continue that problem up at the top, and so like they're like, well, I need you to show me your work, and I hand it to them, and it looks like freaking chicken scratch all over a paper, and you can't follow it at all. And so they're like, yeah, I can't read this.
This can't happen. Guardian.
That's the way I could stare at it.
You're
and I knew what it
alive.
was. Well, that's what I said, like, all my work's in my head.
I can heal you, but I can't resurrect you. Not since.
Yeah. I would say, I can go up to 4-digit by 3-digit in my head for multiplication.
They've taken the city.
Past that, I can't go.
Traveler. Everything. The Red Legion is killing powerless Guardians.
I've just got weird dumb
have
things that I
to get out
associate
of
it
here.
with. Like, if for some reason, like, I don't know, I seen like a sign of Looney Tunes that had like the number 52 on it or some crap. Like, in my head, I'd be like, oh, okay, well, 52 is where I need here, and oh, Bugs Bunny, and then, like, I just keep going. It's the freaking weirdest crap, but like, I'll have like weird things in order to shorten what I'm trying to store to come back to, and that's basically how I'll be able to go back to have all these digits in my head. But I'm like, no, I remember what that was shortened, or like, you know, oh, 24. Okay, well, that's this player in NFL for this team. I just, I could. Yeah. And like by the end of the solution, what's the answer? What's the answer? Bugs Bunny, Scooby-Doo, Le'Veon Bell. What?
These Guardians, they had no chance without their powers. That could be us.
Well, that's what I said. I can remember, like,
if you die,
the most irrelevant stuff, but I can't even
can't
remember,
resurrect
like,
you.
my wife asking me to stop and get something.
We need to be very careful.
My mind's just thinking about like what I'm doing when I get home. That's why, like, I feel bad. Like, I'll be talking to my wife all the time, and I feel bad because she'll be like, "Are you even paying attention?" I'm like, "Yes, I caught bits and pieces of it." And I said, "And I'm trying." It's not even that I'm not interested. It's that, like, I usually can just catch bits and pieces of the conversation, and then because of how much I've known you in different situations that I've talked to you, and I know how you typically would handle that kind of confrontation in a conversation, I can usually put together in my head what you said, and then just respond to that, and then you wouldn't know the difference. What? Pretty trash. But like, but I pay attention to so much details of everything now. Like, that's the reason. Like, that's why, like, if it's something I've invested my effort into, and I'm having a conversation with somebody, and I've known them long enough, I usually, it's so bad to the point where I can almost tell you what you're thinking. And just like, I know when, like, typically when somebody asks the question that's around my age, or maybe like, I don't even know how old you are, too. Yeah, so like in between mine and your age, when somebody asks, oh yeah? Somebody in the range of our age, when I have this conversation with them, I'm like, I can pretty much tell what they're thinking. They're like, oh yeah, well, what am I thinking? 9 times out of 10, when they ask that question, like, what am I thinking of right now? It's tacos. And the exact reason for that is because everybody's mind subconsciously goes back to that episode of Crazy Josh where they have that conversation. And he's like, well, what am I thinking of right now? He goes, tacos. And it works. Tacos is such a, like, a blatantly often used thing for these kind of conversations that, like, literally, I mean, try it. Like, next time you tell somebody, like, if you get into this kind of conversation with them where they're getting a little bit deeper with it, and you're like, oh yeah, well, what am I thinking of? No, it's almost always tacos, man. It's one of the most consistent things I've ever seen in my life. And it's one of those things where I don't know if it's what they're thinking of, or if it's one of those things where subliminally, like after I say it, their mind just is like, yeah, that was what I was thinking.
Oh, look. Somebody left a perfectly good guardian lying around. Things must be worse than I thought. And that's our cue. Time to go, people!
But wait. Where are you all going?
As far away from here as possible.
That Falcon, it belongs to you?
The name's Hawthorne, and this is Lewis. Best pilot we got. What about you? Fit to fly? Probably gonna need one of these, too. Time to make yourself useful, Guardian. All right, people, spin 'em up! Got a long flight ahead of us!
Do you see, traveler, all that I have done? Grace me with your light. Take your place at the center of my empire. See me, and the Red Legion will be your true guardians.
Dominus, the city is secure. Those who fled are being hunted, and those foolish enough to remain have been executed. Victory, as with all things, is yours to claim.
This victory is as much yours as mine, old friend.
All that remains is the completion of the cage around this great machine. Then we may begin the extraction of its power, and put it to its rightful use.
They call it the Traveler.
I would contend that other civilizations may be more precise in their naming. Its functions can be controlled and exploited, as we have so clearly proven.
Yet they believe it to be a god.
Dominus. Gaul. We have spent our lives, you and I, working to reshape our society, reforge our people, rebuild an empire nearly destroyed by Callus's greed and corruption. There is nothing in this universe greater than you. The Red Legion will have that machine's power. You will be called Emperor. What more would the Dominus have?
I would have words with my guest. So, you're the one who speaks for the Traveler.
Coming up on the European Dead Zone. Gonna be our new home for a while.
Look, do you recognize it? That's where we're supposed to go.
That thing? They call it the Shard of the Traveler. I call it not a place you want to go poking around.
Yeah, it's almost done to the point where the next time me and Paul get on, we can actually party up. Well, it's not that. I don't have time to add another game like that. Like, my mess around and just screw around, like, pastime game is Apex.
Package for Warlocks. Stop floating. Bad package.
Sentry checking in, heading to Station 3.
Chucha, you and me.
I've seen a few suspicious exos. More specific.
Alright guys, that's going to be it for this episode. Little not overwhelming. He didn't have time to play a whole lot, so we weren't actually able to get into it. But we did get to the point where we could actually party up now. I don't think he's quite here. He's still got to get through the little outdoors area and follow the hawk to get to this point. But once he gets done with that, we'd be good to go. That's going to be it for tonight though. No, it's a short stream, but nonetheless, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.